Oh, hello everybody. Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. So our first class of 221. I think today we'll do a little bit of work for those Christmas tums, a bit of core strengthening, and also a flowing lotus flower sequence. I like the lotus flower. It's sometimes called the flower of life, rebirth, the overcomer of obstacles. So good for this time of year. We're going to start in child posture. So please get comfy in child posture and make sure you're warm enough. If you want to put a blanket on your mat, my little dog's gone on my blanket just now. So you could put a blanket on your mat, if you like. Make it cosy. And you could come onto your blanket. I might just come down like this, or rest your head on a pillow. Might put a little cushion under your bum if you want to. So just take time to get your stuff together and get comfortable. That's it. It's important at the start of the practice to take a bit of time. You might have had a busy day and you need to just settle. It's like crossing that bridge from our daily life to this special time for you. So when you're comfy, just take a few breaths and settle into stillness. So we're the ones who take care of our bodies, and in return our body takes care of us. So take time to check how's your body feeling today? How are you feeling? How's it speaking to you? And connect to the breath moving inside your body. Just listen to your breathing. Gentle lift and expansion of the breath wherever you might feel it. And that relaxing back with the out breath. Can you feel the breath moving through the back body between the shoulders? Listen to your breathing. This is how to always begin again, always leading you back home. This basic body rhythm. The gentle rise and fall of the breath throughout the whole body breathing. So yoga is all about finding ease and discomfort. It's about deliberately doing postures and exploring moments that are new and unknown through our breath, through movements and constant shift in energy. Yoga helps us to feel alive and involved. We learn to seek out silence so we can hear the inner call. And we begin to settle for nothing less than this. So a new year, a new beginning. And commit yourself to always seeking the outer way places of the heart. There's a little quote from Rumi. And you, when will you begin that long journey into yourself? Let's just take 3 more nice slow breaths. In Balasana, the child posture. And slowly, slowly, don't rush, come up to kneeling. Come up to kneeling on your mat. Come up to kneeling at the back of your mat. So sometimes kneeling's difficult for some people. We're moving, we're doing 3 of what I call the little baby salutes, which you might remember. So you can start in a higher kneel. And just sit a moment. Take your hands to prayer mudra and Jali mudra. Shut your eyes. And dedicate this practice to someone you love. For the healing of the earth. And peace to all beings. Bring yourself back. Namaste. And we'll start now. So 3 rounds of the baby sun salute. The in-breath, come up and greet the sun. Exhale completely. Inhale onto hands and knees and look up. Tuck the toes under for down dog. So we can do 3 rises in here. Just keep your knees bent for the moment. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, ease the heels down towards the earth. They don't have to touch. Inhale, lift high on your high-heeled shoes. Think about the heels coming towards the back wall and then down as you come down. Let's do 1 more. Inhaling up, press down with your hands. Exhaling, heels towards the earth. Bend the knees, look up into cat. Exhale, take it back, forward child. Inhale, come all the way up to kneelings, hands meet in a prayer. But come again. The in-breath, sun greeting, little back bend here. Exhale, reach forwards. Get a rhythm with your practice. Inhale, looking up into up, cat or cow. Exhale, bend the knees. Rise up into down dog. Inhale. Exhale, heels towards the earth. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, coming down. Lengthen the neck. One more. Breathing in, come higher. As you exhale, press your hands down and lift your sit bones higher. Onto the knees, lock up. Exhale, take it back, forward child. Inhale, fingertips all the way to the knees, hands to the heart in kneeling. One more like this. Breathing in, use the breath. Ujjayi breath if you know it, that subtle, throaty breath. Exhale down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, raise. Exhale, heels towards the back wall, then down. Inhale, push down with your hands, lift up even higher. Exhale, draw the chest towards the thighs, lengthen the neck, come down. One more. Inhale, rise up on the high heels. Exhale, come down, push through the balls of the feet. Well done. Come onto the knees, look up, take it back, exhale. Inhale, come to kneeling. Prayer hands. So this is going to be different this time. The in-breath, the out-breath. Come on to hands and knees, look up. So this time, I'm going to reach your right leg back, bend the knee, look up, inhale. Knee towards the forehead, round the back. Let's do two more. Inhale up, lift the leg, look up, try to square the hips off, round the back. Forehead to knee, one more. Keep the tummy firm, look up. And this time, we're going to take our right foot out to right hand, step through, got it, okay. Tuck the back toes under, lunge a bit deeper. Let's just do a little bit of lunging like this to stretch out the legs. Just say hi to our legs and warm them up here. See if you can sink a little bit deeper with these. Well done. Couple more. And one more. And this time take it back. Have a little wiggle and a stretch out. Ardha Hanuman posture. Half split. So keep the knee soft, draw up through the thigh. Breathe well. Keep the hips squared off. Keep lengthening through the upper body. Look ahead. Well done. Bend the knee. Maybe walk the foot in a little. Place your hands on your thighs. Lift your heart. Let's lift into your crescent moon lunge. 3 nice breaths here. Soften the shoulders down the back. Lift the heart. Firm the belly. Look up if you want to. Take your hands to the lotus flower movement. Make a lotus flower with your hands. Breathe well. So open your back bend a bit more. Lengthen your tail. Lift your heart. Soften your shoulders. Bring the lotus flower hands to the heart. So the lotus flower signifies new beginnings, rebirth, triumph over obstacles, the flower of life. And the bud grows up from the murky mire towards the sun and becomes a beautiful flower. It also signifies non-attachment. This beautiful flower grows in the mud, in the dirt. So I thought it was quite a good one for New Year. Let's inhale, breath of joy. breath of joy. Slide your hands behind your back. Take a few breaths here. Lift your heart. Just imagine there's a hand behind your back and you can let go a bit more. Some of you might even look up, but keep the neck lengthening from that space between the shoulders. Lift the eyes, not the chin. And really lengthen your tailbone, lengthen your lumbar. You don't want to crunch in your low back. Lift your pubic bone up, but draw the lower ribs down. Don't let them flay out. Take a couple more breaths. Breathe well into the space of the heart. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. Well done. Let's take our hands down. Let's step back, down dog. This time we'll hold down dog for 5 breaths. You can still walk, you can still rise up and down, you can still do what you like. Press down with your hands, get that lovely stretch to the sides of the body. Keep the knees soft, drop through the thighs. Breathe well. Well done. So from down dog, we're going to come down onto our knees. And some of you know knees, chest and chin. Some of you won't do it. Just watch a moment. Some of you will just come through a little baby press up to the earth. Some of you will do knees, chest, chin, and come to the earth. Lovely, straighten the legs. So I've just got my hands just in front of my shoulders. My elbows are tucked in. My legs are relaxed and a nice space in the sacrum. Next in line with the spine. Let's lift for 5. 1, 2, keep long, 3, hopefully 4. You feel this in the mid-back between the shoulders. Come down. Choose your back bend. Sphinx is ideal, or your version of cobra. Come up as high or as low as you like. 5 breaths. So inhale, draw the chest through. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Push down with your thighs. They're like the cobra's tail. So you might be squeezing your bum. I think I was there. Relax. Relax your bum, your low back. Keep the length through the low back. Keep that lovely curve between the shoulders. Breathe well. Push down with your hands. Maybe you come up a bit higher, maybe you come down a bit. Couple more breaths. Well done. Come down. Take a big stretch back. Forward child. Exhale. Take a couple of breaths here. Have a little wiggle. Lengthen the low back. Well done. Come all the way up to kneeling. Hands to your heart. Let's come again on the other side. So it's breathing in into your sun greeting. The back bend. Exhale, come all the way down. Well done. Onto hands and knees, look up. 3 tigers. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, round the back. See if you can give your knee a kiss. Look up. Tummy nice and firm. Hips squared off. Round the back. Using that core strength. We'll be doing a bit of that later. Come forward. Step your foot out of hand. Well done. I'll do a few little lunges here. Brilliant. Can you sink a wee bit lower? Nice stretch for your thighs here. And then hold it. Maybe have a wiggle. Keep the torso long. Keep looking ahead. Roll the shoulders back. Some of you might even come a little bit further forward. Curl the toes up, push back with your bum. Take a lovely stretch to the left hamstring. Keep the knees soft. Breathe well. Well done. Bend the knee, put the foot on the floor. Take your hands to your thigh. Just feel you can stack your spine on top of your pelvis. The belly's firm. Shoulders are down. And we'll open up to our crescent lunge. So remember, lengthen the lumbar spine, lengthen the tailbone, drop the pubic bone and draw your lower rib down, like there's a magnetic force between the pubic bone and the lower rib. Look up if you want to, but you don't have to. Keep the neck long. Let's just take our lotus flower mudra, that beautiful flower, opening up into the sunshine, bringing hope for the new year. Bring the flower all the way down to your heart. Hold it there. Breathe well. Triumph against obstacles. Non-attachments with everything that's happening around us. Opening up, breath of joy. Roll the shoulders back. Can you do the opposite interlink this time? So reach down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the ribs down, lift the heart, and just check. You can look up if you like. Your back bend is distributed evenly. Lengthen the lower back, lift the heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And as you sink down a wee bit more, can you feel a nice yummy stretch through the front thigh? Beautiful. Take your hands down. Down dog. 5 more breaths here. So you might have a rise up and down, you might have a wiggle, you might take the heels from side to side and bend one knee. You might play with this. Feel the space you're making through the sides of the body. See if you can push down with the balls of the feet, even if the heels are lifted. Draw the shoulders back. And we're really thinking here about stretching our spine. A dry breath if you know it. One more breath. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Onto your knees. So remember your options. Remember your options. Some of you come down baby push up to the floor. Some of you practice. We've been practicing in class. Knees, chest, chin. Wonderful. Come to the earth. So if I've got room, I've got my carpet rolled up. We're coming into locust. Elbows are out a little bit more this time. Let's lift up. Lift the upper body up. Exhale down. Maybe you lift up a little bit more now. Keep the neck long. Keep the lower back relaxed. 2, 3. So I'm working in the shoulders. I'm working, if you're a girl, where your bra strap is. If it's pulling down the lower back, don't do it. This time we're going to hold. You may stay there. We might lift the legs up. Let's take 5 breaths. 1, 2, relax your thighs. Lift a bit higher. 3, 4, 5. Well done. Make a pillow of your hands. Rest your cheek to one side. Windshield wipe your legs. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Allow yourself to soften, to let go into the support of the mat. Well done. Come down, hands under the shoulders, big stretch back, exhale. And all the way back. Your breaths. Take a few slow breaths and let yourself settle, relax. So we're going to come to seated now. We're going to do some core strengthening, which I know is everybody's favourite. Come and sit down. Have a little drink of water. I've got a little bit of a cold, so you have to excuse me. My throat's been a bit sore. sit like this, take your hands on your shins, and we do a few seated cats here. So breathe in, look up, and breathe out round the back, draw the belly in. So a bit of pressure on the thighs to help me to lift the heart and extend the spine. Now come this way so you can see me a little bit more. Look up, inhale, exhale round the back. And again, lengthen the spine out the pelvis. Extend the spine. Exhale, flex the spine. Breathe well. So really, it's the same principle as if you're on your hands and knees. Do a couple more. Well done. So from here, I'm going to come down to the mat. If it's all right for you to come down slowly, engage your tummy muscles do. If it's not, just come and lay down. Relax your thighs beautifully slowly so you're engaging this core strength. Lifting up Mula Bandha, take a squeeze down below through the pelvic floor. Slowly, slowly, slowly does it. Beautiful. Relax the shoulders. So going to come into shoulder bridge. Leave your arms down by your side with your palms down or up. Feet are hip width apart, knees are hip width apart. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, coming up into your shoulder bridge. Breathe in as you hold it, see if you can lift a bit higher. That's it. Exhale all the way down. How slowly can you come down? Vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep the tummy nice and firm. Let's come again. Breathe in. Breathe out. So like you're pushing a big weight on your thighs all the way up. Onto the shoulders, not the neck. Breathe in. Push your knees forward. Come a bit higher. Lift your chest. Breathe out. Really slowly. Vertebrae by vertebrae. This one's going to be different. Spread your toes out, push down with your feet, not coming onto the outer edges of the feet. Breathe in. Sorry, breathe in and stay there. And come up on the out breath. Can you go up even higher? Can you push the hips higher, the thighs, lift the chest, up onto the shoulders. Breathe in as you float your arms back this time behind you. Great. It's hard at home. There's not so much room, is there? Lift a bit higher. And as you breathe out, just lower the spine. You get a lovely stretch. The arms stay behind you. Oh, a bit of traction for the spine now. That's lovely. Breathe in. Reach through back through your fingers. Breathe out. Lower your arms. Well done. Relax. So we're thinking of our tummy now. We're going to do some little crunches. So engage that core. Drop Mula Bandha. Little lift in the pelvic floor. Squeeze down below there. Nice firm tummy. And come with me now. So we're going to do 10 crunches. And 1, 2, 3. Relax your neck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. That wasn't so bad, was it? Is your neck all right? Just take it from side to side. Lift your knees up over your hips. So you've got a right angle here, okay, directly over the hips. We're going to reach in front of us for 10. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Come down, relax your neck, lift your legs up in the air, flex the feet. Let's reach again like we did before. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax a moment. We've just got one more. Reaching up to the ceiling. Firm up that tummy. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Just take a moment. A little bit of windshield wipers. One way, the other way. You can look the opposite way from your knees. Ease out there. Now that's great. So just take a rest while I demonstrate this one, okay? You're going to breathe in and out into shoulder bridge. Breathe in as you lift your right leg. Breathe out as you bend the knee and you stretch the left leg out. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Just do it on the other side and show you. Breathe in, breathe out, shoulder bridge, relax your bum. Breathe in, lift up the left leg, okay? Breathe out, left knee draws in, straighten the right leg. You can hover or be on the earth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stretch past your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Let's see if we can do 3 rounds together, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, the right leg comes up. Breathe out, draw the knee in and stretch forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Relax a moment. Other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Onto the shoulders. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, draw the knee and stretch away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So beginning to feel it in my abs, in my upper abs. Relax your neck. It's quite hard on the old neck, isn't it? We have to learn to relax it. Let's come again. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, right leg up. Breathe out, draw the knee in and stretch away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Relax. Breathe in, breathe out, lift even higher. Breathe in on the left, breathe out, draw the knee and stretch the other leg away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just one more side on it, just one more on each side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Draw the knee and stretch away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can feel it on the old tum now. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Draw the knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come down. Windshield wipers. Knees one way, gaze the other. Relax your neck. Relax your hips. They're doing beautifully. So we can do a little sort of roly-poly spiral roll up to seated, or you can just come up. You choose. I do a little spiral roll here. I could take the hands at the back of the thighs, or I can cross the ankles and hold my big toes. It's all right if the floor's Not too hard. One more. Well done. Come and sit on your mat. Sit nice and tall. Now just take your hands under your thighs. Point your toes. Guess where we're coming. Some of you have done this before. Let's take 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. Baby boat. Navasana. 1, 2, 3. So just stay where you are, or we can continue and straighten the legs for 3. 1, 2. Hand out your thighs. 3. Well done. 1, 2. Keep smiling. 3. Support the legs again. Sit even higher. Look at your toes. Say your drishti. 1, 2, 3. Baby boat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Sit nice and high. 3. Oh, it's a relief. 1, 2, 3. Say thank you, legs. It's the thighs that feel it, isn't it? So we do a little bit of rolling like a ball and add on a bit, or have a rest if you want to. Let's start with a few little spinal rolls here. Just like you were before. That might be enough for you today. I'm not feeling terribly energetic today because of this blooming cold. Or you can add on in a minute. Have a look if you want to, or come with me. Oh, I'd watch my water there. Come up. I don't think I've got room for my legs here actually for what I was going to do. I'll have to do it the other way. The trouble, isn't it? To move all these dodgy things out of the way. So we're going to come now. The room behind me. So come back. Come up. And back. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Exhale boat. Inhale down. Exhale back, inhale up, exhale boat, inhale down. You've got it there. Just do a few more. Stay with it. It's a nice warming one, isn't it? Well done. Come all the way up. I can feel it in my tummy now. So, little back bend here. Stage 1 can just take a seated back bend. Stage 2 can come into tabletop. Roll the shoulders back. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Don't collapse in the middle. Don't let your table sink. Breathe well. 5 breaths. That's 1, 2, 3. Keep lifting. Push down with the hands. 4, 5. Very well done. Come down nice and slowly. Let's counter pose. Exhale forward towards the toes and back. And reach, so I'm just lengthening over those legs. I'm coming forward, not down. I'm going to bend the knees, just like you've got to reach for something in front of you. Couple more. Moving from the hips. And come forward. You know, this might be where you are today. You might have your strap with you. Yeah, do try and remember a strap. You know, remember all your stuff, blocks, bricks, straps, cushions, anything at home that's handy. Or you might be able to hold your toes or take to the earth, wherever you are. Just breathe well, Paschimottanasana, our forward bend. Shoulders soft. Breathe in, lengthen the spine. Breathe out, relax through the hips. So I'm moving from the hips. My chest is leading, but my spine's just coming along for the ride. As much knee bend as you need. And one more breath. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Well done. Let's come up to standing through down dog here. Down dog. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees. Take a few breaths to stretch out. We can do something different here if you want to. You can lift your heels up, take them over to the right. Bend the right knee. That might be enough. Or you might just start to come up on the left fingertips and look under the left armpit. Big stretch through the left side. Spin your ribs, your heart towards the left. Push back with your left sitting bone to make more space. 1, 2. Reach up, lift up high, heels towards the left, bend the left knee. Push the right hip back. Start to spin your ribs, your tummy towards your right. Maybe come up with the right fingertips. Side stretch through the right. Maybe creep the right fingertips away. Maybe even lift the fingers off. You know, make it your own. Make it your own. Well done. Big stretch up. And just start to walk. Slow walk to the front of the mat. Walk slowly. Come to your forward bends. Bend the knees and slowly, slowly, slowly restack your spine. Well done. So we're standing up now, our standing postures. Have a drink if you want to. So a little lotus flower sequence here. Come with me. Stand at the front of your mat. Lift your toes up, spread them out. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Lift the arches. We're balanced on the triangle of the foot, at the base of the big toe, the little toe at the back of the foot. Lengthen your tail, firm your tummy, soften your shoulders. Feel this little length. A little sort of thread is touched to the top of your head, pulling you up. This is Tadasana, the mountain pose. And from here, we're going to take our hands to a prayer. I'm going to inhale up. Exhale all the way down to a forward bend. Keep the knees soft. Look up as you step your left leg back. And we're going to come into a high lunge here. So keep the knee down, keep low if it's not for you. You can either keep the high lunge or you could just take a warrior one if you like. All right. If you want to hold that, but I'll do the high lunge today. Take a few breaths there, lift your heart, see if you can sink a little bit lower. Well done. We're going to move in this. We've got our lotus flower hands, our beautiful lotus flower here. So you're going to breathe in, straighten the leg. Breathe out, bring the lotus flower to the heart and open your wings into a breath of joy. Well done. Let's come again. Inhaling up, make the lotus flower. Exhale, sink down a bit deeper and make the breath of joy. We'll do 5 of this. This is number 3, lotus flower to the heart. And breath of joy. Gather up, inhaling. Exhaling, lotus flower. Breathe in. Breath of joy. Well done. One more, and it's different. Exhale to the heart. Breathe in, breath of joy. Hold it there. Look at your back foot and clip it out. So I've sort of got the front knee over the ankle. I'm going to bring the arms back and I'm going to come into a humble warrior here. Humble warrior. Or devotional warrior. I think I prefer devotional warrior at the moment. Breathe well. Push down with the front foot. Feel a nice stretch to the outer right thigh. Head in the direction of the earth. And one more breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Put your hand, your right hand on your right thigh, right hip, and big circle up with care to Virabhadrasana 2. Reach your arms from the centre. Push your palms down. Be strong. Just check that your back arm's level with your front. The shoulders are soft and your tummy's firm. Send our palms up and down and relax the shoulders. Turn the right palm up. Reverse your warrior. So you can look down, you can look up. See if you can sink a little bit lower here. Keep that back leg strong. Keep the front knee over the ankle. Feel the space you're making through the right side. Beautiful strong legs. You sink into the earth. Good foot alignment. I'm going to move in this. Rest the elbow very lightly on the right thigh. Draw the left hip back. Reach your arm up. When you breathe in, open up your shoulder. And breathe out, take it over. So if this is too much for you, just keep your arm wrapped around the back. Breathe in. And exhale. Check you're not pushing too heavy on that front thigh. Opening up the shoulders. So we've got that strong foundation through strong legs, good foot alignment. And then we can flow. I'm just going to do one more. Be graceful. Well done. And flow back. Reverse the warrior. And open up to 2. Soften the shoulders. Palms up. Palms down. Palms up. And make the lotus flower. Come to the front. Let's take a few breaths and let the legs relax. It's your lotus flower growing up out of the mud into a beautiful flower. Triumph over obstacles. Non-attachment. Being beautiful with whatever's going on around us, growing out of the dirt. And we can move in this. Just check, your legs are out right, so you can bend your knees in a minute. Going to breathe in, breathe up, make the lotus, take it to your heart. Watch those knees. Inhaling, use the breath, and exhaling down a bit deeper. And again. Two more. I've forgotten how many we've done, but about 5. Well done. Let's hold it there. So we're going to transition to the back of the mat now. That left foot's going to turn out. Knees over the ankle. Clip your right foot in. So we're sort of diagonal on like we were before. So you can breath of joy. You can open your wings and you come into your devotional or humble warrior here. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Feel it in the glute, in the left glute. See if you can sink a little bit lower. 3, 4. Put your hand on your hip. Circle that back arm back all the way. Vera 2. Sink a little bit lower. Palms up. Palms down. Arms stretching from the heart centre. Beautifully strong. The palms come up. You come to the front again and we hold the lotus at the heart. So watch your knees. I'm going to come into temple posture with the lotus mudra. Take a few breaths there. Sit a little bit lower. That's it, like this little weight on your tail pulling you down. And then a forward bend to the earth. So you might keep the knees bent, you might hold it there. Some of you might straighten the legs a bit. Some of you might get the hands to the earth and just relax. However you want to be, you might fold the arms and just hang there if you like. Let the spine hang from the pelvis, maybe like that beautiful waterfall. Or be stronger if you want, if you want to get your hands down, head down between your hands. Your choice, yogi's choice, forward bends. Just let gravity, the weight of your body and your breath ease you out there. Relax your face, relax your jaw. You don't have to hold on. And then we'll gather the lotus flower up from the earth, all the way up from the earth to your heart, bend the knees, come and sit again. Turn your front foot out, back foot in. See like you were before. Open up. Humble warrior. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. See if you can sink a bit more. 4, 5. Well done. So this transition is a little balance. We're coming into Om Namah Shivaya. So you might need to watch me first. Put your hands on your hips. And you're going to clip your left foot, your left knee behind your right. Can you see me where the Christmas tree is? To come back a little bit. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm going to clip my left foot behind. It's a wobbly old one, isn't it? This is Om Namah Shivaya. It means salutations to Shiva. It means I bow to the divinity within myself. I bow to the divinity within you, within us all, the universal consciousness. So Om Namah Shivaya. I'm going to come down here very carefully. So watch those knees. Come down a different way if it's too much. And you've got your left knee behind your right. So we're ready for Ardha Matsyendrasana here. Okay, I'll just turn around so you can see. All right. Sit beautifully tall. Take your hands to your thigh. Lengthen your spine. Breathe well. Keep a nice straight spine when you take your right hand behind you. Lengthen through the left side. I'm finding this confusing because I'm looking at myself on the telly and I'm sort of reversed. I'll burden up with left and right anyway. Let's get your belly, your ribs, your chest round. Nice deep breaths. Breathing in energy, releasing any energetic blockages. Just imagine breathing in all the way up your spine to the crown of the head. Breathing out, relaxing down, letting go. So good for our digestive organs. So good for the health of our spine. Couple more breaths. Turn round again. Sit here. You just carry on. So some of you might be able to lift that right leg up and take a little twist like that, okay? Some of you know where we're coming, don't you? Take your right big toe with the right hand all the way around because we're coming into pigeon posture. So you might need something under your bum this side, you know anyway. You might even need to bend that knee a little bit, that right knee. Let's just hold that a moment and relax into it. And remember, if your hips are bad, if this isn't for you, everyone else just hold it. But if it's not for you, you can do a little seated pigeon like that. You can even just do it lying down like that or like that. So, there's always a way to adjust. Okay. So, if you're in the full posture, you'll have to excuse me a moment because my daughter's just walked in and she'll want her little doggy. So, maybe that's not her. Maybe it is, I don't know. We'll carry on anyway. Breathing in, look up. Breathing out, forehead to the earth. And come again. Inhale. Lovely straight spine. So you can sit down a bit more. Exhale down. And inhaling. Roll the shoulders back. And exhaling. And a couple more. In breath. I can come in, I'm just doing my video. And come and get us some coffee. Okay, bye. A few more. Well done. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift your heart. See if you can sink down a wee bit more. That's it. So let's come to rest here. Whatever you like. You can make a pillow of your hand. You can do 1 potato, 2 potato. Just take time to relax, to unwind. Take time to allow yourself to soften, to let go. Find some stillness. Use that lovely pause at the out-breath. You breathe in, you breathe out, you take that pause. See how much more you can soften. Where are you holding? What about your jaw, your eyes, your forehead? Let go. Remember that the breath always takes us home to that quiet place inside. And when we're following the breath and we're supported by the earth, that's a real foundation for our practice. Sometimes letting go is one of the hardest things, isn't it? So sometimes when you don't try too hard, that's when it happens, isn't it? You can soften. So a few more breaths. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out softly. Letting go. Well done. Come up slowly, look up. You might stay there. You might come onto hands and knees and come into down dog, or you might just come and take a rest in child. Some of you will tuck the right toes under, lift the left leg up, open out into three-legged dog or dog tail. Push down with your hands, especially that left hand. You don't want to be skew within the shoulders. Keep the tummy firm, keep the neck long. Breathe well. I'd quite like to flex my left foot here or circle the ankle. You can look under the left armpit or you can look under the right armpit and see if you can find the left foot. Couple more breaths. Stretch that leg up nice and high if it's up there. Start to walk on the spot and start to walk through to the front of the mat, to the front of the mat. Well done. We look up, we look down, all the way up. Because I've got to do the other side. So I turn around here. Okay, I can't see you very well on my screen when I'm well, I can't see you anyway because I'm doing the video, aren't I? So used to doing Zoom. Let's kind of get breathing in. Coming down. Keep the knees soft. Look up. So you're going to take your right leg back this time. Right leg comes back. And we're coming into a lunge, aren't we? The heels off. If you want to come into warrior one, do it. If you want to clip it out. Otherwise, if lunging's okay for you, a high lunge, that's fine. It can be a bit wobbly. So if you want to keep to a low lunge, that's fine. Firm up the tummy, lift the heart. We'll take a few breaths here. So you've got that lovely sort of length in a tailbone. You're not crunching in the mid-back. Same principles as our low lunge. So we can move in here. We take our lotus mudra. Breathe in as you straighten the front leg. And breathe out, come down. Take the lotus flower to the heart. Breathe in a breath of joy. And you breathe out while you hold it. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again. Use the breath so you can sink a little bit lower. Big breath of joy, big smile. Exhale. 2 more. Bit more. Exhale and lift and sink. This is different. Breath of joy. Get the back foot out. So I'm sort of on a diagonal here. A devotional warrior, a humble warrior. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Put your left hand on your hip and circle the right arm back. Keep that knee over the ankle. For 2. Soften the shoulder. So push your hands down towards the earth. Push your feet into the earth. You've got that really good foundation here so you can balance. That knee's over the ankle. Back leg strong. Knees soft but drawing up through the thighs. Shoulders. Palms up. Palms down. Front palm comes up. Reverse the warrior. Soften the shoulders. Feel the space through the front body. I quite like to look down, but you can look up. Fabulous. So, you know, if you feel this, you're collapsing a bit in the lower back, you can always do that. I'm going to rest the left elbow very lightly. You know, you often find you're pushing down there, don't you? Draw the right hip back. Reach up. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, you can always keep the arm tucked behind you. Lovely flow with your breath. See how much space you can make through the sides of the body there. So we've made that nice firm foundation, and then we can move from there. You can flow. When you're grounded, you can flow. You can lengthen, you can lift. 1 more. And take it back. Reverse your warrior. Tuck your arm round so you can make a little bit more space this time. Well done. Come up. There are 2. Palms come up. Reach in the centre. Come to lotus flower in there are 2. Come to the front. So just look at your legs. So we need to move a bit here. So just check your knees will stay over your ankles when we move. We're going to inhale. Bring the flower down to your heart. Watch those knees. We'll do 5. Sit a little bit deeper. There's that weight on your tailbone pulling you down to get a nice bit of stretch through the inner thighs. 2. Breathe well. 3. A couple of breaths there, holding the lotus flower at the heart. Sink down a bit more, and then look at your left foot. Turn it round. Turn the right foot there, and we're ready to take humble warrior or devotional warrior for 5 breaths again. Keep the neck long. Crown of the head towards the earth. See if you can sink a bit deeper. Push down through strong feet. Breathe into any areas of tightness. You're doing beautifully here. Take your right hand to your hip. Circle back, circle back. There are two. Push the earth away with your feet. Push your palms down. Palms up. Take your lotus flower. I'm going to turn again. Bend the knees, sit back. Temple mudra. Come to the earth. And just hang there if you like, or you might just want to straighten the legs a bit, keep the knees soft. Unfold and hang there. Nice relaxed one if you want. Hinge from the hips, always hinge from the hips. Keep the tummy firm, keep the neck long. Use your breath. Allow yourself to soften and relax. Breathing in softly, breathing out softly. Breathing in slowly, breathing out slowly. Letting go. Couple more breaths. Bend the knees, gather the lotus flower up from the earth. Bring it all the way up to your heart. The flower open in the sunshine. I'm going to turn Omnava Shivaya, devotional humble warrior. Omnava Shivaya next. 5 breaths. Last one of these. 1, 2. Breathe well. And one more breath. Breathing in, breathing out. So come into Omnava Shivaya carefully. I've got my hands on my hips. I've got that front knee bent. I'm going to walk the front foot to the centre a bit so I can very gracefully slide the right foot behind the left and curtsy. Om Namah Shivaya. I bow to the divinity in myself, the divinity in you, the universal divinity within us all. Come down to your twist. Sit down. There you are. So just check you're sitting comfortably. I know some people like to straighten the right leg. Sit nice and tall. Try not to sit on your foot like I was there. Put your hands on your shin. Beautiful straight spine. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe into any areas of tightness. Feel it here a little bit. Take your fingertips behind you. I like to use a little back bend, then I can come round, okay? Just on the fingertips. Visualize I'm looking round so I can see there, but you look behind you. Visualize your beautiful, healthy spine. As you breathe in, imagine drawing energy up your spine, right from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. And as you breathe out, let that energy wash all the way through you. Breathing in, drawing the energy up, and breathing out, letting it wash through you to nourish you, revitalise you. This is such a lovely sort of massage for the liver, and the liver loves twists. For your digestive organs, for your energy. Couple more breaths. So some of you will take the outer edge of the left foot and we can open. I'm going to come forward a bit because I haven't got enough room. And then the left hand can guide the foot all the way around into a pigeon. Okay, so some of you will hold pigeon for a moment to get comfy in it. You might need to put a block under your bum there. Have a look, is that left leg beautifully straight? So you can sink a bit low. You might need to bend the knee a little bit, you know, if it's not for you. And remember, some of you will just sit like this, or like that, even, or lay down, you know. Like that's fine, like that's fine, like that. Lots and lots and lots of options. Fabulous. So pigeon. I'll come this way on, okay? Might need just something under here to square the hips off. Let's look up, inhale, exhale. Can you get your chin on the earth? And again, just lengthening the spine out the pelvis. The hips are squared off. Use the breath. And one more. Fabulous. So let's find a cosy place, a comfy place. This might be enough. You might do 1 potato, 2 potato. A little wiggle. Find a place that feels good. We'll take time to let go here, to relax here, to soften. Does it feel any different from last time? It's never the same each side, is it? And we hold a lot in our hips, so go very gently with yourself. Let the breath wash through you. Let the breath come and go. Listen to your breathing. Our breathing always leading us back home. A lovely pause at the end of the out breath. Can you let go a bit more? And breathe into your edge. Let's breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in soft and deep. Breathe out softly. And letting go. You're going to come up slowly. You can either come onto your knees and rest a moment, or you're going to tuck your left toes under, lift the right leg up. Stretch the leg up or open up the hip. So trying to get that left leg beautifully strong, the knees soft, but drawing up through the thigh. Might look under the right armpit or the left armpit, or no armpits. I might flex the foot, but push down with the right hand so the shoulders are squared off, the tummy's firm. Well done. Stretch the leg up. You're doing beautifully. Take your foot down. Take a little walk on the spot. Ease out the legs. Now we've worked very hard. This time just come onto your knees. Take a moment to rest in child. And allow yourself to soften. Curl up into a little ball, like a little dormouse. Breathe into your back body. Breathe well. Face relaxed, eyes relaxed. Letting go. Just going to come and lay on our tummy a moment. We're slowing down now. Come off my mat a bit. So this is called flapping fish. I'm going to bend your right knee. That's it. Rest. Okay, can you see? I think you can see me all right. And relax there. Flapping fish. Let go. We've worked very hard today, so we're slowing down now. Taking time to absorb all the good work. By the way, I haven't played music on the video because it gets a bit distorted, and then there's always licensing problems. But you're always welcome to play your own beautiful music in the background. That might be quite nice. You're going to come into a twist from here, so look carefully. Your right hand comes down like that, and your left arm comes underneath. Can you see? Your left arm comes underneath. So I'll come off my mat a bit there. And then that right arm comes back, you see. So I'm just opening your shoulder, going to a twist. And really need to adjust. You might not be able to have your knee right down. You push your head into that, lift your chest up and spread your shoulders up. Some of you will just take more of a gentle universal twist there, okay? So do what feels right for you. You might take your left hand down and push that knee down. You might look behind you or you might not. Your best twist that's the comfiest for you. Nice stretch through the lower back there. Lengthen the lower back, lengthen the tailbone. Allow yourself to soften. Soften your forehead, your eyes, your face. A couple more breaths. And breathing in and breathing out. Just roll all the way over onto the other side and take a flapping fish. Flapping fish. Relax. And come into a little twist from here. Put your left hand down, take your right arm underneath, knees are to the left, sorry, knees are to the right as we open up the left shoulder there. Well done, that's it. So a nice stretch through the lower back. So your shoulder might be coming off, your knee might be coming off. Don't worry, just do your best. Press your head out, lift your chest up, spread out. Really lengthen the tail. I just love this. I love this twist. It's so good to lengthen the lower back after those back bending ones and soften the shoulders and check you're not holding on anywhere. You know, if you want to bend the knees and do a more gentle one, please do. You might press lightly on that knee to help it down, but don't overdo it. You can do any variations. You can reach the arm up behind you if you've got room. You can look over your shoulder. Just soften. Couple more breaths. Breathing in slowly. Breathing out slowly. Breathing in soft and deep. Breathing out slowly. So roll onto your back. Come to the centre and take your knees apart and just ease out in Supta Baddha Konasana. So externally rotating the hips after the internal rotation. Little rock from side to side. So I'm so sorry, you could stay here, but you probably want to get up and put your warm stuff on to get cosy. So take time doing that. Take time putting warm stuff on, getting a blanket, anything you need, your bolster, because you're cozy at home. That's the thing about it, isn't it? It's a good thing about having a video. There are some benefits. I'm sad that I can't meet in person, but We just have to make the most of what we've got, don't we? Take time to get comfortable for Shavasana. Get my little candle. I've got a lovely rose scented candle. I love rose. When you are settled, just take time to get comfy, cosy. And just connect to your breath again. You're tuning into this basic body rhythm. Use each out breath to allow you to sink further, to let go further. Let it go into your mats so you can rest. So this is New Year. It's a time for fresh beginnings, a new start, a time to make resolves and resolutions, to allow the past to go, because we can't change it in any way, shape or form. It's a time for reflection, but not holding on to the past. We can create our future. We can look towards the future and we can plan goals. Sometimes we need to have patience and wait and allow a higher source to direct us. Because to be still and in waiting come changes. So when you're unable to make a decision and you've done your very best, hand it over to a higher source and wait. For it's in being still and waiting that what we need, not what we want, unfolds. So I'm going to say these affirmations and leave a pause for you to repeat them. I believe in myself. I believe in my capabilities. I believe in my own inner strength. I believe in my goals. My still inner voice is my own guide. I have no need to go elsewhere. So winter is a very peaceful and quiet time. Mostly, unless there's a gale blowing, everything around us is still and nature's asleep. But all is warm beneath the earth and all is taken care of and all is well, all is well, all is very well. Very gently, no hurry, start to bring yourself back into the here and now. If you want to carry on in Shavasana, that's fine. But if you're getting up now, start to take a few deeper breaths. Breathing in energy to recharge you, revitalise you, get back into your lovely day. A little yawn, a stretch, a sigh, whatever you need for you. You can draw the knees into the chest, you can take a full body stretch. And then very carefully come onto your side. Put your hand down, help yourself up to seated. You can finish the practice. Breathing in the prana mudra, prana, the breath of life. Bring your prayer hands now to your crown, your brow for peaceful thoughts, your throat for kind words, and to your hearts. Namaste. Thank you for sharing the practice today.